Good evening, Swati. I had at the beginning of the debate 2 points to make, but as the debate has rolled on, I have 4 points to make because I want to rebut a couple of points that have been made by my fellow panelists. Number one, as far as Tausif Bhai is concerned, when he's saying that whole of India wants to know about and appreciates the questions that were asked of Adani, yes, I am included in that whole of India. But he is a lawyer and a political analyst. He should know that there cannot be a quid pro quo in return for asking questions about whoever it may be, Modi, Adani, or anyone, Ambani. You cannot take money, you cannot take cash for questions. That is the issue here. The issue is not that somebody raised questions about Adani. So please get that fact right. Number two, amidst all the usual whataboutery and counterpoints that my great friend and younger brother Tessin made, I do agree with one of his points. And let me explain that. I think it's a very important point that he's made. Swati, why is it that Mr. Sisodia and Mr. Jain and now Mr. Sanjay Singh have been either denied bail or are in judicial custody? It's not because Amit Shah or Narendra Modi has alleged something against them. It is because somebody who was a very close associate of theirs has turned approver. That is the reason. He is spilling the beans. And like what Mr. Tessin Poonawalla has said here, the ex-boyfriend, whoever the partner may be, the allegations are serious, not because a BJP MP has made it or because it goes to the Privileges Committee. They are serious because this is almost a first-hand account of what transpired. So almost it is an approver talking. Now here I do agree with Tessin. When that the so-called approver, as I'm calling the lawyer, was privy to all this blatant criminality, I would say, and I'll come to that in a minute, what criminality is here that is constituted. He was privy to it as an officer of the law, officer of the court. It was his moral and ethical obligation to actually not oversee it. That he oversaw it makes him an approver. That means also criminally liable. I hope Tessin agrees with me. So yes, he does have a point, but the point is that this whole story is murkier. Away from being murkier, it is serious because it is almost as if an approver is spilling the beans, not because some BJP minister has said. Now, finally, you see, Mahua can build a mall with all those 34 pair of shoes or whatever it may be, Louis Vuitton or whatever it may be. I'm not concerned about that. What concerns me is, and let me quote here, a serious minister, sitting minister of BJP, he's just tweeted, it is true that this company was actively and aggressively lobbying for data localization. Language used in the parliamentary question is very similar, linking need for data localization to data breaches to that used within the head of this company met me. This is what is serious, Swati. Not all those allegations or what goes on in people's personal lives. What is serious here is the allegation that this minister has made, not the minister who's actually used the wordings of the partner.
Right.
This is what is serious. This is what constitutes criminality and liability. And I hope the rest of your panelists, please answer this specific question.
Vivek
Was
Srivastava.
there criminality and treachery on the part of a member of parliament to work on the behest of someone at the cost of the country?
Vivek
That is
Srivastava.
the issue.
God, I mean, there are big words Anand Ranganathan is using. He is not understanding that Nishikant Dubey, if he was following the media, and I think we debated in the month of March,
not name Nishikant.
and there were allegations that his MBA
No.
degree and the PhD
I
degree
did
were
not-
both very
Vivek,
fake.
please. Swati,
आप पहले
please
सुनिए,
clarify.
उसके बारे में आपने
Vivek,
mention
एक
नहीं किया.
second. Vivek, you're a
हाँ.
good friend. No, please, 1 second. Don't
Yeah,
muddle the
okay, you
debate.
may not have.
That is
May
why
not.
I did not mention Mr.
Yes,
Dubey
of course,
at all.
of course.
I mentioned the
Yeah.
sitting minister and his allegation. That is
Doesn't
why
matter.
I
I'm
did. Vivek,
mentioning
please
him.
don't.
Please let me mention him. No, let me mention him. Let me mention him.